Just yesterday, Fallout 4 had received an update. It's been a while since the game had any updates, especially ones that are over 2 gigs in size. I wonder what does it do? Let's find out. Time to start the game. Bypass the special intro nonsense and what the hell is this? The Creation Club? What's that? Not gain some credits? What for? Oh, now I remembered something. Bethesda had recently announced that there was going to be an upcoming premium mod service for both Fallout 4 and Skyrim, the Creation Club. 2 years ago, Bethesda tried a similar thing with Valve regarding Skyrim on PC. To immediate backlash, the paid mods program allowed modders to charge money for the right for players to download the mods that were on this game on PC. Needless to say, people were pissed. A landslide of backlash occurred, bashing this practice on forums far and wide. As a result, the paid mods program died almost as quickly as it began. The Creation Club is Bethesda's second outing into the premium side of modding, this time without any involvement with Valve. So maybe this one will be better off than the last time, right? So this is the Creation Club. Looks more like a store page, but who cares? Look at these mods here. They look spectacular. I mean, look at this. Chinese stealth armor, 2 new power armor sets, a backpack, a spacesuit? This is awesome! I'd never seen such a selection of mods before on PlayStation 4. The weapons here look cool, and the modern furniture? It's okay. I don't really bother with the workshop feature anyways. The apparel mods look awesome, and wait, Pip-Boy paint jobs? In chrome? Swamp camo? Onyx? Why are these here? I've got the UCO Pip-Boy color swap enabler mod that allows me to change the color of my Pip-Boy. I mean, here's how it works. You go to an armor workbench and you modify the Pip-Boy like you normally would with armor pieces and clothing, mainly the color of the device and the cuff. There. Now that is cool. With that in mind, these paint jobs are just filler here. Oh, and this power armor paint job, it looks okay, but I bet I can find a free mod that's like the Pip-Boy color swap that does the same for power armor. Anyways, back to the cool stuff. Look at this spacesuit. It's a modded hazmat suit, but the textures are high quality. Horsepower is alright, but this Hellfire armor? That looks epic. And the stealth armor? Holy crap, does that look legendary. And this can be obtained via a quest, like a fully programmed quest? You know, I've just realized something here. These mods look like they've been made with external assets that are not a part of the game itself. Let's go back to last year. Xbox One has had full mod support for Fallout 4 since June of that year, with PS4 support lagging far behind schedule. In September, Bethesda reluctantly announced that Sony wouldn't allow for the feature for Fallout 4 and the upcoming Skyrim Special Edition, which in turn caused quite a stink. Eventually, Sony and Bethesda came to an agreement, and mod support for Skyrim on PS4 has been realized, with Fallout 4 getting it later via a patch the following month. But there was a catch. External assets are unusable on PlayStation 4. That means no custom structures, textures, and new locations, and no new audio, enemies, and companions. In other words, modding for PS4 is limited. Ouch. This is the closest thing to external assets on PS4 as it gets. Sure, the options here are small, but as the Creation Club continues to gain traction, more content is sure to come, and a greater variety is to be expected with such upcoming content. For example, the weapon mods look cool, but they function like their vanilla counterparts. The handmade shotgun looks great, but it's a retextured double-barrel shotgun. And the prototype Gauss rifle? It is what it says, a Gauss rifle that looks different. If the Creation Club is going to shotgun all players with its lineup of mods, then it needs to feature some creative and impressive mods that alter the way we play Fallout 4 and Skyrim. Over the course of 9 months, the mod library on PS4 has grown huge, and it featured some very fun and game-altering mods to slap onto the game. They include perk-altering mods like Perks Plus that adds ranks to existing perks, environment mods that adds light back into the Commonwealth like Simple Green and Overgrowth. I highly recommend them, by the way. Location mods like Subway Runner, and realism mods like Realistic Bullets that turn gunfights into something like Battlefield and Max Payne. A food for thought, but after seeing this much variety and quantity of good mods available for free, the Creation Club must also provide us with outstanding content in the long run, if it can go the distance. But let's not forget that the Creation Club is a premium mod service. After all, this isn't the first time that Bethesda has been involved in the practice of having players pay for mods. So how does this one fare? Let's see. Man, look at that backpack. Highly customizable and can have bonuses like increased carry weight? I want that, but I only have a measly 100 credits and the backpack's 400. Can I get more credits by playing Fallout 4 and Skyrim? No! That's a silly idea, says Bethesda. You have to buy them! I knew there'd be a catch to all of this, and this is the Empire State Building of catches. When you press Square or X on Xbox, you'll go to the online store to have the opportunity to buy the damn credits. Textbook microtransaction malarkey here. Let's have a look at the options here, shall we? The cheapest option here costs $8 for 750 credits. The highest costing option gives you 5,500 credits for $40. This crap gets me mad, pumped up, and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. I must say, I'm quite disappointed. Why isn't there a money-loving Vault Boy hanging out on the Creation Club screen? Why not? Middle Earth Shadow of War's got that going with that greedy goblin at the market asking for gold. I can picture Vault Boy in that goblin's shoes, rubbing his hands together, prepping his palms to be greased by the credits that has been bought by real money. What? Perfect for stealth missions. The prototype Ghost Rifle is a must-add weapon. Don't forget to use your free 100 credits! Now that is a load of shit because look, the rifle costs 400 credits. Too bad I only got that measly 300 credits, so I gotta spend $8 to get the credits needed to get it, and then some. Jesus Christ. Bethesda, you've done and gone messed up big time! And the insult to injury of all this? If the Creation Club doesn't start up properly, you can't access it or the regular mods. What? I'm perfectly fine with the regular free mods that I may want to install, rearrange, update, or delete via the mods menu if I so wish, but if the Creation Club ends up having a problem, and it happens at a 50% chance whenever you boot up Fallout 4, as far as I know of this recording, I can't access the other mods? Now, come on, cut me a fucking break. Oh, Bethesda, how can you mess this premium mods thing up worse than what you and Valve tried to do 2 years ago? Granted, that fiasco was bad, but at least the mods were priced reasonably for the most part. At least the mods there are treated like DLC, and overall it could have been a somewhat decent program, albeit controversial, if it weren't for Bethesda's solemn promise not to monetize mods and the rampart mod theft that had caused the program to implode onto itself. The Creation Club, however, it's even worse. Not only did Bethesda went back on that promise to not monetize mods, but they broke that promise in the worst way possible by making players engaged in microtransactions in order to get those mods that were unfortunately look so good to have on a PlayStation 4. Xbox One players will not be affected as much because of the full mod support, but even then, even they will have to agree that this is not unacceptable because it's on their console as well. What aggravates me even more than other microtransaction crap I put up with thus far is that the Creation Club, in of itself, is a service. You can't play a service, you use a service. And when a service was requiring microtransactions for you to use, that's where I draw the line. I'll not even get any mods from here. I'm perfectly content to use the free mods. Thank you very much. People are saying, join the club. I say, screw the club. I could say without a doubt, the Creation Club is not a club you want to join. First microtransactions killed my hype for Middle Earth Shadow of War, and now this mess? All I've got to say is good fucking Lord.